damn. So I saw Baby Driver today, and Jesus Christ, this movie was good. Oh my God, was this movie good. Oh, I can't. Oh, my mind is still blown by how good this movie is. And let's get into what I liked about it. Ansel Elgort, he plays, I like the story. Ansel Elgort plays this guy named Baby, who is considered like the best driver out there. Kevin Spacey, he does a lot of like heists and stuff, and he never hires the same crew, but he always has Baby as his driver because he is the best, hands down, and there's no one else that can rival him when it comes to his skills behind the wheel. And he's a getaway driver, and you see his skills really early in the movie. Like the opening scene, it's a chase scene that there is a stunt that is pulled that is more than likely CGI, but it looks so stylish and so good that I was like, wow, that was cool. And it's not just about like heists and stuff, it's about like Baby himself, like kind of being a person and kind of who he is and how he is as a character, because the story does revolve around him. And it's a good story and everything. It's kind of hard to really explain what it's about, but basically it's about, like I said, it's about a getaway driver and kind of what he does. And he always wears earbuds because when he was a kid, he got into a car accident, so he has tinnitus, so he has this loud humming in his ears and the music drowns it out. And everything he does in life revolves around the rhythm of the music. And actually the movie reflects it too, because there are gunshots, and the gunshots are actually in sync with the music that's in the background, because it's what Baby is listening to. And like you hear the bang, bang, bang will be in the rhythm with the music in the background, and that's a really interesting touch that I thought was really cool. Now, what else I like about this movie? Ansel Elgort is so good as Baby. Amazing, amazing performance from him. John Hamm is great. He's in this movie. I thought Jamie Foxx was awesome. There's some actors that I was kind of surprised that were in this, like John Bernthal, who people know as Shane from The Walking Dead and as the Punisher from the Daredevil series. He's in this very briefly. And of all people, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, the bassist from Red Hot Chili Peppers is in this very briefly, but he's in it. Kevin Spacey is in this. He plays a guy named Doc, I'm a big Kevin Spacey fan, and he's like kind of like not a good guy, but not necessarily a bad guy either. He's kind of an anti-hero. Like he's on both sides, but his performance is awesome. I've always been a Kevin Spacey fan. Like he almost always puts in a good performance. I almost said always, but he has had some duds in the past. I mean, I didn't realize this movie was directed by Edgar Wright, who people know him. He directed Scott Pilgrim and the Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and At World's End. But this movie has his fingerprints covering it. It's very stylish, very much attention to detail, like I mentioned earlier with the sound and the gunshots. And I mean, I really, there's not much, I don't think there's anything bad I could say about this movie. Everything was great. The chemistry between Lily James and Ansel Elgort's characters, Baby and Deborah, that was really good. That was very believable, very, very good. And like you end up rooting for him in the end. Like you want Baby to like get out of this life. Like he's trying to escape doing these jobs because he wants to live a normal life. And you want him to succeed. And I'm not going to ruin the ending whether he does or not, but it's such an interesting movie to watch. Now, what did I like? I didn't like, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I didn't like about this movie without having to be really nitpicky. And I'm not going to be nitpicky because I'm not going to be one of those a-hole critics who criticize every little aspect of a movie. I love this movie. This movie was so good. And it's interesting to watch because it's not your average heist movie. Like it's very stylish, very different. It has its own unique on it, and it's an Edgar Wright spin on a heist movie because that's basically what it is. It's a bunch of heists, and every action sequence is amazing to watch because they're all practical. Most of them are practical effects. Like there are real cars actually driving these and everything. There's about 4 or 5 chase scenes, and they're all very well shot and very well done. And it's, like I said, it's interesting to watch because everything's in sync with the music, and the soundtrack is kick-ass, so good. Honestly, there's nothing bad I can say about this movie. So, for the first time this year, I'm giving this movie a 10 out of 10. I mean, no movie's perfect, but this is about as perfect as a movie as it can get. It's a 10 out of 10. Hands down, the best movie I've seen this year. It was so good, and I would go see it again. I would easily go see it again with like my girlfriend or anyone else. It is so goddamn good. I don't think I've ever seen a movie better than this movie so far this year. And hopefully this isn't the only movie I get to see that's as this good, but if anyone wants to see it, if you are an Edgar Wright fan, if you're just an everyday movie fan, you'll love this movie. I don't see how anyone could hate this movie. Like, go see it. Please do yourself a favor and go see this movie. You'll have a great time. Whether it's for $5 or for $10, you'll love this movie. Alright, thank you everyone for watching my review. If you want to watch my last one, it is over here. And if you want to click my face right down below, subscribe, that'd be awesome. I upload at least once a week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!